Hello, this is Paul Vinjabaya 14 CS 179. Today we will be seeing exceptional handling in C Sharp. This is the fifth experiment. So we are going to implement exceptional handlings in stack operations. Exceptional handling are basically to handle all the exceptions that happen in the program. Instead of the program being terminated when you're trying to divide it by 0, when it throws you an exception that you're trying to divide it by 0 and the program continues saying something else, please try some other number other than 0, it is exception handling. You are not making the program terminate, but then you're showing a decent message, a human readable format message, and making them aware of the exception and moving forward. The same way we'll be doing exception handling in stack operation. Three main things would be to notify the user when the user is trying to pop the element when the stack is empty. Second is when the user is trying to push when the stack is full. And third, whether the user is inserting integer type or a non-integer type. So basically there are four main things that are there in four main keywords that are there in the exception handling. Is one is try. The try block will contain all the conditions that can throw error. Then comes catch, which will catch the exception thrown in the try block. So then the throw keyword, which throws the exception. Then we have finally block, which is an optional, you can have it. Finally block is executed no matter what. By the end of the program, it will display the message thank you, anything. That part of code will be running no matter what happens. So here basically for all the exceptions, I have created a separate class which inherits from application exception. So here we can see that I have a class in which I have a stack operation. I am taking the size of the stack is 5. I'm initializing top is equal to -1 in the constructor, and I'm going to check if it is empty. The function will be boolean, return type will be boolean, so it is public bool check empty. First I'm initializing it to false, but then the condition is if top is less than the length, the state is true, so it is empty. Next I'm checking if it is digit, the condition. So if public, again it is a boolean type, it will return true or false. I'm taking in the value that I'm going to enter as string of j, and I'm going to check after converting if it is numeric. So basically boolean of I is numeric is equal to int dot try pass of j, the string that you're giving, and out in the type that is n, the variable type of n, that is integer. So it will compare int. If it is true, it will return true, if not, false. And then push function, in which if I'm checking if top is equal to the string length -1, the stack is full. If not, we are inserting the element into the stack and incrementing the top position. For pop, we'll be checking if it is greater than or equal to 0. In case we have space to pop, we'll return the popped element, that is st of top minus. In case there is the top is not greater than or equal to 0, we'll throw an exception, that is stack pop exception. Then we have the catch block, in which it will be caught, and then we have the display function to display the stack using for loop. So basically the main part is you're creating an exception class for every exception, and for every class that you create, for example stack push exception, we'll be deriving the application exception to the class that and all we are going to use it for exception handling. So if it is stack pop exception, we are deriving it from application exception, in which I'll be having the constructor which will be displaying the message that stack pop exception, stack empty, no values to pop. In case it is the push one, it is maximum stack limit. And then in case if it is the number exception, then we have unexpected non-integer type value that has been encountered. So these 5 things, the 4 keyword, that is try, throw, catch, and finally, and for every class of exception that you create, it is derived from application exception. So let's see how this runs. Here I have created a to do for loop, do while for loop, and it has switch case, push, pop, and display. I'm creating we are creating an object for the stack operation class, and then we have the operations for everything. We have it in try, and then in case the condition is not satisfied, we'll throw the exception and it will be caught in the catch block, and so the element popped will be taken in. It will be shown the element that has been popped, and store display to display. In case we are giving any other option other than 1, 2, 3, the value displayed will be wrong option and the program terminates. So let's see how this program works. So the stack operation, I want to push. We'll be pushing few elements now. We're pushing 2. Yes, I want to continue. I want to push again 3. Yes. Again, I'm going to push. Yes. The data to be entered. Before that I entered 4, so I'll be entering 5. Yes, I want to continue. 7. Do you want to continue? Yes. I'm going to enter 9. Oh, so the wrong option. 1 again, data to be inserted is 9. So we can see that we have already exceeded pushing 5 elements. When I try to push the 6th element, it shows that enter the data. The stack is full. So yes, I want to continue. I'll display the stack. So it is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. So let's continue. Now I'll be popping. The element popped is 7. The first element that has been popped is 7. Yes, I want to continue. And then this pop. So the pop element is 5 now. So the stack value is, again I'm going to pop. Yes, pop. The popped element is 4. Is 4. Now I want to continue again. I want to pop it. The pop element is 3. I want to pop again. The pop element is 2. I want to pop again. So we have stack pop exception. Stack empty, no values to pop. The element popped is 0 because nothing is there. Again I want to continue. This time I'll be pushing. We'll see if we enter a non-integer value. Except unaccepted non-integer type value is encountered when you try to push A. So again we'll enter, we'll push 1, yes, 7, yes, we'll display the 1 and 7. So this is how we are handling exception and stack operation. Thank you for watching.